What's going on, Facebook? How you doing today? I'm back and I'm ready to go. Facebook, go find our people and bring them on in here. And boom. What's up, Donnie Grady? Donnie Grady's here. Jonathan Fernandez. Dylan Nelson, nice to see you, brother. Gary Tripp. Hey, where's Nancy at? Adam Henson, nice to see you. Guys, I'm excited to be back today, man. I had Sales Hustlers Live over in Orlando on Sunday, so I took Saturday off. I couldn't be with you on Saturday morning meeting, but I'm happy to be here today. Gary Pollard, Dan White. Man, what up, Money? What's up, Daniel? Dave Benson, nice to see you. Jamel Gibson, Jay McCartley. Woo, everybody's coming in. Must have missed me. I got some good stuff today. But before I go into my video, we're going to walk back here to our little meeting spot, but I've got some things to talk about. The first thing I want to talk about is I just finished one of the most amazing weeks of my life. Yes, I did. It was amazing. What Dave Benson and I have created with Sales Hustlers has been amazing. Inspiring other salesmen across the country, getting a group that everybody feels safe to try their ideas, to grow their ideas, to get better at sales in a safe community that nobody wants anything from them. I love it, right? Nobody's negative, everybody's positive, everybody's rooting for everybody. Well, we had a Sunday event. We had people show up there. Yes, show up there to listen to what we had to say, to grow as businessmen. And man, we equipped them with so much content. Oh my gosh. People were talking about it. They were texting me as I go home, just how much they got out of it. And that almost made me emotional. It made me emotional that, first of all, anybody would care what I had to say. But secondly, that I could help people, man. Man, do you know how cool that is to be able to help people? I can't even comment. But anyways, it was a major success. Okay, on our webinar, we had over 25 people, and then yesterday, 15 people showed up in person, paid the money to go there for air flight or travel, and to stay the night. It was a beautiful event. We had a great time, and we'll do more. We're going to probably travel the country in the years to come, but I just wanted to thank everybody who came. It was an amazing experience, and you helped make one of the greatest weeks of my life happen, okay? But something else happened that day. I don't know if you guys saw Saturday, but we had a football game, and it was very, very important. It was a Penn State-Ohio State match, and number 2 versus number 6, and it was an epic game. And I've kind of tied my video to that game today. So all you Penn State fans, don't worry, okay? Much respect to you. You're an amazing competitor, okay? So please don't tune me out just because I'm talking about the game. I'm going to tie it into the car business here, and how much car business, or business in general, is related to sales, to football. It's amazing how sports have some of the same similarities that business does. That team, my team, Ohio State, was down by 14 points in most of the game, okay? The game plan wasn't working. We were fumbling, we were making mistakes, penalties and everything else that could go wrong was going wrong. And a lot of times in life or in sports, that team gets down on themselves, gives up, and the life is like just drawn out of them and they lose the game. Well, that's what happens to a lot of us. We start having a bad month, we start having a bad year, we start having a bad week, day, whatever it is. Okay? And we get down on ourselves. Okay? And we don't know how to get out of the funk. All right, we don't know how to say, well, here's what happens. A lot of times it feels overwhelming. It feels overwhelming because your bills are piling up. You're not selling cars. You're not moving metal. And then you're like, oh my gosh, the month's getting ahead of me. Okay, and I don't have enough cars out. What am I going to do? Right? Because golly, if we don't make enough money, we can't pay our bills, and it's stressful. Okay, it's stressful on us. A lot of us are living paycheck to paycheck. I understand. I was there. All right? I know how stressful that is. So what do? Well, guys, you got to do the same things as sports athletes do. The good ones. The ones that win championships. The ones that make the pinnacle every year. They do the exact same things. I wrote down 6 things that I think you should institute okay? If you're having a bad month, if you're having a bad week, all right? If you're having a bad year, these 6 things you should keep in the forefront of your mind so you don't quit and lose. Number 1, don't let the situation fluster you, okay? Be calm and be loose. Here's what happens. We start having a bad month, okay? We start getting freaked out, right? Every customer's like the last customer. We're so stressed. You know, the problem is when you're like that, you put that off on the customer, okay? Selling out of weakness is horrible, guys. When you sell out of stress or you sell out of weakness, the customer sees that, okay? And then it just never works for you. You got to have confidence, right? And it's hard to have confidence if you're feeling down, okay? You can't tighten up, all right? You have to be loose at all times. So when you approach that customer, guys, you gotta have that bopping on in. Hey, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't, you're going to be tense. It's going to come across that way. It's going to be nerve-wracking to you, okay? You're going to be holding on every word the customer says. You're going to be holding every objection that they say. You're going to be like, oh, man, this car deal's done. You know what I mean? They say, well, I don't really like this feature. And you're like, oh, geez. You know what I mean? It's because you're so stressed about getting this car deal. You got to be loose. The only way you can be loose and be calm, okay, is to have the proper mindset. So number 1, don't let the situation fluster you. Be calm. Be loose. Okay? Number 2, adjust your game plan. Don't keep doing the same thing. I see sports teams do this all the time. Okay? They keep running that same stupid play that ain't working because they think it's supposed to work. Well, we do that too in sales. Yeah, you keep saying that same thing because in your mind it sounds good, but the customers aren't buying in. Or maybe you're doing a certain thing in your walk around that you think is good, but the customer never buys it. Okay? We have to take a step back, look at our game plan, make sure that our game plan is correct, and then make the proper adjustments so you can be successful. Okay? All the great sports teams, all the great football teams, what do? At halftime, they go in at half and they adjust their game plan. That's what you have to do. You have to look at your game plan, make sure it's the correct game plan, okay? And then make the minor adjustments so you can be successful. Number 3, are you playing to win or are you playing not to lose? This happens a lot. I saw this happen in that Penn State game. Okay, we had come all the way back, right? There was like 4 minutes left in the game and we had to punt the ball to Penn State. Now, Penn State, they've been ahead the whole game. They had control of that game in their mind. The problem was they were scared to make the plays to win the ball game. All they needed was 1 first down. If they got 1 first down, we would probably run out of time and not be able to get the ball back to make the winning drive, the winning touchdown. But instead, they ran 3 straight plays right up the middle, and we shut them down. They didn't try to get the first down. They didn't go for the win. They were scared of it. Okay, they were scared to make a mistake. They got tight. They ran 3 plays up the middle. We shut them down. We got the ball back. Here's what I'm trying to make this analogy to you guys. Do not play scared to win. Okay, try different things. Go out there. Be aggressive. Be different. Okay, be creative. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Because I wanted to do something different. If you do the same old boring stuff, okay, it gets old. It gets old to you. It gets old to the customer. So try different things. Play to win. Play to succeed. Don't play to just be average. Play to pop the roof off this place, man. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to blow the roof off the car business. All right? That's why I'm out here doing this every day. I want to blow the roof off this thing and change it. Okay? I know it's going to take me. It's going to be hard for one guy to do this, but that's why it's join the movement, man. The movement is set. Don't play to lose. Not to lose. Play to win. Number 4. This is if you take nothing else out of here today, guys, take number 4 out of here. I want you to remember this one. Okay? This is the one that I love. Do not give up. The breakthrough is on the other side of the wall. This happens a lot. This happens a lot. You're feeling down. You're stressed out. Customer just blew out of here, said no to you. Okay? You just don't know what to do. You got bills piling up. You're frustrated. And instead of looking past it, up the hill, that hill looks too daunting. That wall looks too high. Your success is on the other side of the wall, but you're scared. You're scared to break through it, and you stay still. That's what happens. It freezes us. Fear freezes us. It's froze me in my life. The only reason I can say this is because I know that fear freezes us, and once I became unfrozen, that's when my success happened. Your success is on, we can use two analogies, over the other side of the hill or through the other side of the wall. It's right there. The problem is the universe wants to keep you there. Your mind wants to keep you there. The people around you want to keep you there. If you want that success that you deserve, it's on the other side of the wall. You're going to have to bust that wall down. I know it's a lot of work. It looks like a lot of work. It's like, oh God, I can't do it. I've been failing so long. I can't bust down that wall. I'm telling you, you can. Break through that wall. Your success, my success, is on the other side of the wall. You deserve it. Don't stand over here and look at the wall. Don't stand over here and talk about the people that already figured a way to get there. You can get there too. Take that out of there. Woo! Right? Your success is on the other side. Go get it. Number 5, mindset. This is huge, guys. I'm going to tell you, I probably talk about this more than anything. Failure breeds failure, breeds failure, which breeds just like, you're frozen. You're stuck. You're stuck. You want to change that? Your mindset. Your mindset's the most powerful tool you have. You want success? Feed your mind with positive things. Get out of the funk you're in. Change that mindset of failure into success. You can have it. You can have it. It just takes work. It takes, just like feeding a plant. If you have a plant out on your back porch and it's drooping, right? What happens when you start putting some water and fertilizer in it? That thing starts sprouting up, right? It goes from this to this. Well, that's what you are. You're like this right now. Start adding fuel. Start adding fertilizer, water, whatever you need by good words, scripture, quotes, books, audio tapes, YouTube. There's a lot of things out there, man. A lot of things out there will feed your mind with positivity and will allow you to break through that wall. That wall wants to be broken. The universe holds you back. Okay? Feed your mind with positive things. Nothing negative can bring you down. Number 6, practice, practice, practice. Training is the key. Work hard to get better. Okay? A lot of people stay fat and happy where they're at. I did it for years. There's no reason to train. I make a good living. I'm fine selling my 25 cars a month. All right, 20 cars a month, whatever. Whatever your number is, you get fat and happy. You become comfortable. Comfortable is the devil's playground, y'all. Okay, comfortable is the devil's playground. You're never going to get your full potential when you're comfortable. Okay? There's no reason to train. There's no reason to practice. There's no reason to practice if I'm already where I want to be. The problem is it's not where you want to be. It's just you become fat and happy. You become frozen in the situation you're at. And I'm telling you, practice, training, proper mindset, that is the key. Look, Penn State almost won that game. But Ohio State had these 6 things. They did not quit, okay? They didn't let the situation get bigger than them. They didn't get flustered in it. They didn't just say, oh my God, they've got a lead. They've had a lead the whole game. We're going to lose this game, okay? Don't let your bad month end up being totally a bad month. You can have a bad week or two, but if you stay consistent and stay in a good mindset, okay, that month can be turned around in 1 or 2 days. You know this. You know this. You've sold cars like in a 1, 2, 3 days setting, and it blown your roof off, right? Don't give up. Number 2, adjust your game plan. Don't keep pounding the same things that aren't working, guys. Adjust things. Tweak them, okay? All great coaches make adjustments. Just because your game plan one way with a customer wasn't working, whoop, take a halftime. Change your game plan, okay? And it'll be successful. Number 3, are you playing to win or not to lose? This happens all the times, okay? Play to win. If I lose, at least I want to go out with, hey man, I gave it my best shot. I went after it. Not just, I sat here, okay? Don't just sit here and wait for business to come. Go out there and try new things, man. Get on video, brand yourself, socially be aware, okay? Go out in your community and let them know what you do, guys. Don't just sit here and wait for things to happen like the teams that I'm talking about. They're scared. Go out there and attack it, man. Even if you fail, you gave it your best attempt, right? Would you rather do that or sit at home and say, I failed, but I expected to fail because I didn't really try? All right, next. Don't give up. The breakthrough is on the other side. I'm telling you, I'm looking you dead in the eye, okay? Your breakthrough, your next level you want to get to, it's going to take some work, but it's right there. I know it looks daunting. I know it looks like, I don't know how to do it. I'm overwhelmed. What do I do? I'm telling you, your breakthrough is on the other side. You have to make that journey. How do you want to go for the rest of your life? Retire from your business, sit back and look at your past and you say, I didn't go for it. I didn't go for it. Would you rather just say, I sat there and I'm comfortable? I want to go for it. Okay? Make that journey. Take that wall down. Climb that hill, because the success is right there. Next is your mindset. Let's clean that junk out of there. You've been failing so long. Okay? Get it out. You got drugs all up in your system, alcohol, you're covering up all your pains with all this stuff, okay? You're not successful in your business. Your mindset. It's all there, man. I'm telling you, it's your mindset. Clean it out every morning. Put good things in there, man. Every day, listen to YouTube, okay? People with positive messages. Go out there and attack the world with a positive mindset. Number 6 and the last one, practice, practice, practice. The only way we can get good is practice. If Allen Iverson, I don't know if you know who he was awesome. He was great, but he used to look at practice as not important. I disagree. Practice is how you get great. Practice is how you iron out the things that are wrong. Practice is how you can train to be excellent. I hope this message hit you today. I'm very excited for all my sales hustlers that came. I'm excited for the whole group. I'm excited for the car business. I'm proud to be a car salesman. I'm proud to be a car salesman. Let's change the game, guys. Join the movement. Shawn Hayes here, your car guy, Hyundai of St. Augustine. I make car buying easy.